The White House press secretary is a sacred position, and she stood up there for years and lied through her teeth to the American people.
Here's a little of Scott Jennings, and he is not convinced that KJP is authentic.
I have a different view. I'd like to congratulate Democrats for ridding yourselves of this untalented mediocrity. I mean, this is the most self-aggrandizing liar that has ever held this job. The White House press secretary is a sacred position, and she stood up there for years and lied through her teeth to the American people.
My friend, she's not the first.
She is the literal worst White House press secretary in my lifetime. And what she did in the last year and a half of the Biden administration, cheap fakes, the entire cover-up around the president's mental faculties, she was in the center of it.
So you think she's doing this to launder herself?
So congratulations for getting rid of this, but Democrats deserve everything they're getting here for putting her in that job in the first place.
The fact that it seems like she was in the White House for her own personal gain and not to service the American people.
I agree with you.
And part of that is Alex Thompson has some reporting that she had a publicist working for her pro bono to lift up her profile.
Oh, well, that's interesting that Alex Thompson, the guy who co-wrote the book with Jay Tapper, has some info about a PR person that Karine was working with. But of course, Scott is right, and the other lady there is right too. She's just laundering right now. She's in the process of laundering. Nobody likes her. Nobody believes her. She ran cover-up for the greatest political scandal of our lifetimes. And Jennings is absolutely right, by the way. Look, you can say that all press secretaries have to lie in a sense, right? The president, the administration has a set of policies. A press secretary, what does a press secretary do? What would a PR company do for any company that has a crisis or any person that has a problem, right? You massage it for the media. So their job in some essence, the job is not really to lie, but it's to message a certain way. And then the media's job is to sort of decipher the messaging. But the media didn't want to do that. They just wanted to repeat whatever she said, and she just wanted to lie about everything. But right now she is trying to do a reclamation project, and it will peak in October when this book comes out, unless enough of us just call it out for what it is. Like, lady, you are a liar. There has been nobody worse, right? And there have been terrible press secretaries. Jen Psaki was awful. How often did I make fun of Jen Psaki? And then what happened? Jen Psaki was so bad. What was her thing? The binders, or I'll get back to you on that one. What was her line? I'll circle back to you on that one. She never had an answer for anything. But Jen Psaki looks like an all-star dream team member compared to Karine Jean-Pierre.